there's one skill that allows you to earn in dollars from South Africa without a degree, without capital, without having to start a business, and without running any ads. And that skill is high ticket sales. It's the same skill that allowed me to transform my life, and it's what I've been doing for the past 2 years now. So in this video, I'm going to be explaining why this is the best method that anyone can use from South Africa to make money online. Literally all you need is Wi-Fi, a computer, and this bad boy right here, your tongue, because you literally just speak to people and can make a fuck ton of money. Okay, so let me explain. Before I break down why it's the best way to make money online, let me just break down what exactly is high ticket sales for anyone that doesn't know already. Okay, in high ticket sales, your role, your duty is basically to speak to people that are already interested in influencers, products and services. For example, when you go on YouTube and you watch a video about how to get in shape, how to lose weight, there's a fitness creator making content, and his goal with that content is to promote his products and services to the people watching that content. Meaning that if you want to lose weight, you watch a video, at the end of the video, they're probably going to tell you, click on this link, book a call with my team to see if we can help you achieve your goals. Because he has so many people that follow him and he has so many leads that are interested in his services, that influencer can't physically speak to every single person, which is where you come in, right? You as the high ticket sales rep will speak to those people for the influencer, work together with the influencer, and you basically will understand their goals, what they want to achieve, tell them about the program, see if it can actually help them. And if it can, boom, you pitch it to them. And if they decide to sign up, boom, you get paid via commission. It's literally as simple as that, right? And that's the same thing that I've used to transform my life. And that's why in this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly why I believe it's the best business model anyone can do in 2026 from South Africa. Okay. The first point is the barrier to entry is extremely low. Okay. That means that if you're watching this right now, trust me when I say this, there's nothing stopping you from starting high ticket sales in 2026 and making $5,000-$10,000 per month from South Africa. Okay, because unlike other business models out there, trading, dropshipping, affiliate marketing, social media marketing, all these things you've heard of in the past, and trust me, I've tried all of them and I've failed at all of them too. It was only when I started high ticket sales was when I was able to see my breakthrough in my life and finally escape and quit my 9 to 5. And since then, life has been extremely incredible for me. Okay, so the difference with high ticket sales is that you don't need any capital to start. You don't need any funds to start the business, to start producing money, because you're in a vehicle that allows you to make money by just speaking to people, which means that that's all you need to do. And yes, of course, it's not like trading or drop shipping where you can just click a few buttons on the screen and expect to get paid. You actually do have to be there, but at the same time you can actually make a lot of money from this, right? And you can do it from anywhere in the world. So you don't need any capital, you don't need to learn a bunch of skills beforehand, because like when you try to start your own business, trust me, I've been there before. You need to know, marketing, you need to know client fulfillment, you need to know business, client acquisition, you need to know all these different things, copywriting. You need to learn so many skills to even have a chance at making money through your business. That's why so many businesses fail when people try to start them. And that's why if you're a beginner trying to get into the world of making money online, the best thing you can do is start high ticket sales instead. Where instead of you starting your own business, just work with someone that already has a business set up, established, profitable, producing multi six figures every single month, and you help them close more deals and get paid via commission. So the barrier to entry is extremely low, and especially from someone from South Africa, just like me, just like you, that's probably watching this right now, you're in a very fortunate position, because USA business owners, they like to work with South Africans, especially if you're a hard worker, you're prepared to do whatever it takes, and you have a lot of confidence, you will fucking crush it with high ticket sales, just like I've been doing. So that's the first reason. The barrier to entry is extremely low. Anyone can do it. All you need to do is to be willing to put in the work, believe in yourself, and obviously do what's required. The second reason is that it's extremely high leverage. Okay, what I mean by that is that you could work it. You don't have to trade your time you don't have to trade your time to make a little bit of money, right? If you get good at sales, you can work less hours and still make a fuck ton of money, right? Because when you're in sales, your income is directly linked to your skill set. So if you become really, really good at sales, you could work 5 hours a day and make more than the same person on your team working 10 hours a day because your skill set is better than his, right? So that's why when I say it's high leverage, it allows you to increase your earning potential without having to spend, countless hours every single day working like 18-hour days if you don't want to or don't need to. And I can speak on this firsthand because before I got into sales, I was working 9 to 5. I would spend like 11 hours working, a long shift, like 11 hours working a job I didn't like, not happy with my financial situation, not happy with the money I was making, working 11 hours the whole month only to make like 10 or 12,000 rand, right? Compared to sales, just last month alone, I made 100,000 rand working way less hours than I used to work at my 9 to 5 because I'm in a higher leverage vehicle. Think of it like this, like if you want to win a race, right, or if you're competing against other people, how do you expect to get to the finish line if you're in a fucking bicycle with the tires that are popped, with no seat? You have to stand on the bicycle with pop tires, handlebars are broken. How do you expect to get to the finish line when you're competing against people like me and people out there in the world that are in fucking race cars? Before you even can start to move, other people are further ahead of you. It's not because they had a better start than you or they got lucky. The only difference is because they're in a better vehicle that can help them get to their goals quicker, right? So ask yourself this, like the vehicle you're in right now, whatever you're doing right now to make money, to produce income, to improve your life, is that vehicle a race car or is that a bicycle? And depending on the answer to that will determine whether or not someone like you might want to consider getting into sales, because high ticket sales can be that race car. I just mentioned last month I made about 100,000 rand, right? That's not even like exceptional income when it comes to high ticket sales. There's people in high ticket sales that can consistently produce 10, 20, 30, upwards of $40,000 per month. In South Africa, that's fucking life-changing money. So that's what I'm telling you, like, change the vehicle you're in. Sales is a high leverage vehicle. And there's no reason that anyone watching this right now, like, if you don't already have a vehicle that can help you achieve the life you want to live, then that's fine. Like, keep doing if you already have a vehicle that can get you to where you want to be as quick as you want to be, and you fully believe that, then I'm happy for you. Keep doing that. You will get there in the end. However, if you're someone that's watching this that doesn't have the right vehicle, that the vehicle you're in right now is not helping you get to where you want to be. Maybe it's paying your bills, but is that really letting you live the life you desire? And if the answer is no, then why do you tolerate that? Why do you choose to stay doing the same thing? Because understand this, if nothing changes, nothing changes. And it's only up to you to make that change in your life. And I know firsthand because I was there too, a couple of years ago, but I made the change and it's been extremely life-changing for me. So to sum it up, that's exactly why I believe high ticket sales is the best way for anyone to make money online from South Africa. And it's truly an amazing skill set, not just because of what I've said, but also because you're actually making a meaningful impact on the world. Think about this, right? Like, if you make money through trading or dropshipping, you can make a lot of money from that. But whose life is ultimately going to change besides yours? You're not making any sort of meaningful impact on the world. So I'm someone that genuinely cares about helping people achieve their goals and helping other people improve their lives. I genuinely care about that. So whenever I have a sales call with someone and I help them actually get out their comfort zone, invest in themselves, buy a program or product or service that can help them get towards where they want to be, that gives you deep sense of fulfillment. Because think about that, like last month I made 100,000 rand, right? That means I provided 100,000 rand worth of value to someone else. To all the people I helped last month change their life, they're gonna go on now to achieve their goals and not just improve their life, but as a byproduct, improve their friends' lives, their families' lives, their bloodlines' lives, all because I was able to help them make that decision and actually take that step towards becoming the best version of themselves. So that's another reason why I truly love sales, because aside from the money that you get to make, you actually get to, make a big impact on the world, which is very meaningful. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy it, make sure to drop a like, comment as well, subscribe if you haven't already, and as always, thank you once again for making it to the end of the video. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have an amazing day and stay safe.